Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing today on this fine Thursday morning? Holy crap, dude. This has been a long time coming because I feel like we've been late before. But we've never really been 3 days late. Am I right? We've never really been 3 days late, but today we're breaking records. We're figuring out just how late can I be to a live stream and have people still show up. We're not actually late, obviously. There was the whole situation with the earthquake and tsunami warning and all of that stuff in Japan. So the team has decided to postpone the announcement, and it is no longer going to be a live stream, like not an official live stream. It's now going to be a VOD on YouTube. So I'm probably going to be pausing it as we watch along the way. Title update 4 news and Game Awards technically on the same day. It's not technically on the same day. My live stream will be technically on the same day, but the official live stream is actually past midnight, at least for me. It's past midnight for me, so yeah. But I know that for the US, it's going to be the same day for a lot of people, considering that the whole thing starts at midnight. But yeah. Also, my apologies, because I know that I scheduled it for like 7:15, but 7 a.m. is when we're getting the kids ready for school. And so, you know, obviously, you don't just let your significant other, your better half in my case, take care of the kids alone. It's just that simple. I'm sipping on tea because I'm also sick. I've picked up whatever flu strain my kid has. It's been very enjoyable because at least the flu strain has been... it has been nice enough not to completely take my voice away. Although after this broadcast, I'm not so sure. It's PT time and it's going to happen exactly 12 a.m. Exactly, dude. A nice crisp 6 p.m. for me. Must be nice, Yukui. I wouldn't know what that's like. Your daughter doing good still? Yep, so far. No more follow-ups, none like that. We're just waiting to hear from the latest exam and seeing how we proceed from there. Because after the report comes in from the last exam, we're going to go in and we're going to figure out with the doctor what we got to do. I brought this little guy out. Look at him. He's also excited to be here for the Wilds update. He's ready. He's like, let's go. Ready for the Wilds update. And I also brought my friend Gaijin Hunter.
If only I could be
Look at my man Gaijin Hunter in here. This was actually sent to me from Japan by Gaijin Hunter. So yeah. Oh, I guess these are like auto. Oh yeah, these are some auto renews that we're getting from YouTube because it's midnight in the US. I'm gonna actually turn this off. Gaijin Hunter in a house. Unofficial podcast. Let me see here. Here we go. It's 2 a.m. for me. You're keeping me up all night. Yep. Wasn't it supposed to start 10 minutes ago? The live stream started 10 minutes ago. The actual show starts at the top of the hour, team. Everything good with fam? Well, fam is always a struggle with my kid. You know? It is what it is. Hey, Gaijin, what's up? Gaijin's in the house. Let me see. Do I have the avatar in this thing?
How you doing, man? I heard you're sick.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's getting sick right now. It's flu season. Even I've got a dry throat.
I don't have the avatar right now, guys. I'm sorry. I can't grab it.
It's fine.
like it's
I'll be
hidden.
the what do they call it?
The voice in your
The
head.
voice in the cloud. Yeah.
Gaijin is the voice in the cloud. Is also hanging out, ready to watch the show. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Staying safe out there with all the earthquakes and tsunamis and all of that.
Oh yeah,
shenanigans?
we're fine here in Tokyo, but man, that shook the north pretty well.
I heard.
Luckily, I don't think there was any fatalities, or if there was, it must have been very minimal.
Yeah, I think I've
Sounds
heard
good.
that like 33 people or something got hurt, but that was about it.
Mm. Good.
How about there was also warning still that there could be a mega quake or whatever. I think I saw something about that on
They've-
Twitter. but-
Yeah, I mean, they've been saying that for 20 years because it's due any time. Who knows when it'll come? Like it's overdue.
Like the
So we
one
just
like the one that they kept the Final Fantasy 14 servers online and whatnot. They were talking about that one a long time ago. Something like that.
the problem is that these things are almost impossible to predict.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise
See,
the
look,
world would be a better place. But you just live each day and just have yourself prepared, know what you'll do if it comes, and just hope that it doesn't.
look what I picked up from the warehouse. I left the
Nice.
warehouse in a hurry, so he was still.
How long did I keep that over here? Like a long time, wasn't it?
I don't know. There was something about you sending it over and the post office
Like
wasn't
half a
working
year?
or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it was right during COVID time, I think. And oh wait, I can't say that in your stream, right?
You can say
Shit.
whatever you want. Like YouTube's gonna censor
No.
me if YouTube's gonna censor me. I don't care.
No, yeah, because they had stopped a lot of international shipping around that time because they were trying to figure stuff out. So I had to keep it
I gotta
safe here for a while. But
send you one of these and a couple of cards because I have like some. I have a lot of repeats from that pack opening stream that I have, and I have some for you and
Oh.
Yuna.
nice, that's cute. I just made a tweet, but I'm praying that Capcom understood the assignment when it comes to talking about optimization.
About performance.
God, if they just say, "Yeah, we'll have some improvements, and we'll continue working on it," and I was like, and then that's it. I was like, that would be
Like,
horrible.
a
Like,
good
this is a big opportunity for them.
Yeah, a good example is how Path of Exile 2 did it, because they straight up were just like, okay, here's the frame counter on the old version, here's the frame counter on the new version. It's like upwards of 30, 40 more frames
Yeah,
everywhere.
Don't show us the VRAM. We already know that that's bugged.
Yeah. Dude, and you're not gonna be able to update your PC or Yuna's for quite some time now.
Well, yeah. I mean, the prices are ridiculous. That's why when we bought big.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already expensive, so.
Yeah, dude, I was checking the prices the other day on my stream, and I went to see I actually had the invoice from my previous computer, so I just go in there, and there's because this is
It's in the same price.
no, this is a PC store, right? So you can just click some of the items, and it takes you to the item on the store now, and it's like when I bought it, it was like 120 euro, and then I click the item, and it goes like 530 something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was crazy.
That's crazy. I'm eating some apples, so if I sound like I got something in my mouth, it does. But hopefully, I'm off the mic enough that you're not hearing me chew.
You're fine, dude. You're fine. Ramageddon, we love data centers. Oh yeah, all this for AI, which by the way, not sure if you've heard, I was checking some stuff yesterday. Doom scrolling as per usual. And apparently like 3 content creators have been wrongfully banned by the AI moderation system on YouTube. And you want to know how they got banned? Somebody stole their videos, uploaded them, and
yeah, I
then
saw.
copyright claim. The best part is I've been saying for years to everybody, I've been saying it for years, I'm like, it's literally just that easy. And these people just proved it. They could literally do it to me. They could just like, or you, or anyone. They just take one of your videos, re-upload it, and copyright claim it. It's just that simple. It's insane.
God.
You want to know my theory? I don't know if this has been confirmed, but I think the reason why RAM increased prices at this exact moment, which lines up almost perfectly with Black Friday, is because the absolute unhinged, unethical AI bro lunatics were like, oh, Black Friday, cheap prices on RAM, huh? What if we just went into the consumer market and bought literally every stick of RAM we can get our hands into, because there are probably a lot of companies doing promotions. So they just bought everything from the consumer market.
I mean, the RAM shortage happened well before this month. But I saw like there's some rumors, like, I mean, there's always going to be rumors around it, but it would be hilarious if it was ever found out to be true. That Sam Altman from OpenAI, they said there's a rumor that he bought up like half the market just to troll his competitors and get them in a frenzy trying to buy RAM. I'm like, I don't believe that, but that would be pretty.
Oh my God.
I'm just waiting for AI people to get pie in the face, you know?
I'm just waiting for that bubble to burst. I'm just hoping that we don't have to catch the fallout, which usually is what ends up happening.
We will.
Our tax dollars are gonna. I mean, I say our tax dollars. Mine will be euros, but whatever. We will end up basically bailing out all of these AI companies that are playing chicken.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, Moga Woods developer. Thank you,
Moga Woods,
very, very much for the souls. You are too kind, sir. That is absolutely insane. Tip of the hat.
What's the
largest?
What's the largest souls you can get in a game, like through a single item? That's like.
It's like, no, I'm not gonna say that number. No, guy, I'm not saying that number. I know that people in chat get too excited. They're gonna take that as a challenge, so I'm not saying that number. But seriously, Moga Woods developer, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Also, nice name, Moga Woods.
Yeah, Moga Woods is nice.
It's Third Fleet, man.
Good old Third Fleet, man. I've also gotten the flu from my kid, dude. I'm like gonna be sniffling through the whole thing. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they decided not to do Premiere. It's going to be just.
It's just a VOD, right? They're just gonna. So I'm probably just gonna be pausing through it, because that way I can just like, oh, I feel like this about this thing. Oh, what about this other thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then today we have the Game Awards later. Well, for you it's gonna be tomorrow, I assume, right?
Yeah, tomorrow morning at like. God knows what time. 6. I can't complain anymore because now you suckers have to stay up for Monster Hunter, which is. It hasn't been like this since pre-Monster Hunter World, man. Finally,
yeah.
Japan back at the table as first-class citizens when it comes to time.
For some reason, I thought it was like an 8-hour difference, but it's an 8-hour difference forwards, not backwards. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be like midnight in Japan, but it's like, oh no, because it's forwards, so it's actually like 4 p.m., 5
it's
p.m.
It's only 4:30. Yeah, 4:30 p.m. right now.
So it's gonna be 5. Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah.
Usually, I mean, you were gonna get it very early in the morning, right? You're gonna get it at like 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah, like watch on the train as you go to work.
Oh my God! I thought the showcase was 3 p.m., not 3 a.m. Killer X 316. Zombie Naito.
Like oh God! Yeah.
You're watching chat, okay?
Rise.
Yeah, Rise was awesome. Like Rise was the first one that you played at the same time with Yuna.
Yeah.
I remember you guys constantly talking about the. Sorry.
No, it's the first time I said I don't even want to review code. I want to experience this on launch day with everybody with Yuna.
By the way, guys, while you're here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give everybody a Steam code for the Poogie Pendant. Heyo. One on YouTube and one on Twitch. This is for the Steam version of the Poogie Pendant. There you go.
That's only for first come, first serve, right?
Yeah, first come, first serve. Good luck.
Yeah, I won't touch it.
And then another one for PlayStation 5. I don't have any Xbox codes today. Sorry.
Ooh.
For both chats. Boom! There you go.
Oh.
Poogie Pendant's going out.
Nice. Yeah, I'll stick with you for pre-show, and then I'll bail out so you can have your normal reaction and everything, because I'll be watching it in Japanese as well.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Is Yuna gonna be watching it as well with you?
She should be home by then. Right now she's just out shopping, but I think she'll be back in time.
I see that
And if
Gick Skull got it, the Steam version. Who got
Nice.
the one on YouTube?
Incandescent.
If they drop a huge bombshell, like maybe you're gonna be like, bro, let's just do the podcast today.
It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit late for you, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Isn't it
I
gonna
mean-
be late for you by the time it's done? I don't know.
No, it starts at 5 p.m. It's probably only 20, 30 minutes long, if that.
Hmm.
Can't imagine it's longer.
Okay, we'll see. Because I'm also my voice. I don't know how long it's gonna last today.
Yeah, you kind of screwed up. You might need to just say.
But I
do it,
definitely want to
next
do.
week.
I definitely want to do a Christmas special. Because I'm probably only gonna be able to get you one more time before the end of the year, right? I would assume.
Yeah, next week is my last week I'm available.
Yeah, so we are definitely doing one like a Christmas special before. Oh right,
I'll get
because
to-
you're
I'll get
you're
to
going to
play-
the
I'll-
States this year, right?
Yes, I have travel for family, so I will get to say hi to Gogma for a few times, and then unfortunately I'll have to save him for next year. But hey, family time across the holidays is a good priority to have. So
Oh yeah. No more special KFC dinner for you. The traditional Japanese special.
yes. Oh, I've ever eaten enough KFC, getting all those codes. I don't know. Did you know about the promotion code thing that we have in Japan right now with KFC?
Is it
They have
the
the Hunters
Pookie?
pack,
Oh.
and
there's-
there's two charms. One of them is a feline in a KFC bucket.
oh yeah,
And
I've
the other
seen
one
that
is
one.
a Colonel. And the other one is the Colonel Sanders cat. So I got codes for me and Yuna for both of those.
And you were like eating KFC like a madman to get those.
Well, actually, they weren't that bad. I mean, it was just like a 2-piece set or a 3-piece set to get a code, so it wasn't that expensive or anything.
Oh, so it's not like a lottery or anything?
No. Yeah, it's just hey, buy a 2-piece original chicken with a biscuit, small fry, and boom, you get to choose which one you want, the
Nice.
bucket or the Colonel.
Wait, I have 2 YouTube streams on broadcast? What? No, I don't.
Nice. You are like in alternate dimensions. You're that hype.
Actually, I do. What the hell?
Nice.
That is so weird. I don't even know why YouTube did. Yeah, I do know why YouTube did that because YouTube's dumb. I'm deleting one of those. You have to come to this one. That's not how this works. What the hell?
Well, I wonder if I'm in the bad one or not.
No, because like it's just the YouTube thing of they've changed stuff recently, and so it wouldn't surprise me if all of a sudden if you just stream it goes to the live
God
version.
damn, Red Devil is just 1 month away from 4 years of membership.
Dude,
Jesus.
it's crazy. It's insane. Like the Mount Center community is just way too nice to me. Kilorex
Yeah, man.
316, thank you very much for being roasting this for 13 months. The Longbeard, you could Chad, tip of the hat. And Red Devil, thank you very much for 48 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
Well, you won't have to worry about losing me to Atelier games for that much longer. I'm running out.
You're running out of Atelier games? What's going to be
I've-
your next?
I've-
Are you finally going to play
I mean,
Night Rain?
I just finished my 17th one since March.
So you're finally playing Night Rain?
I don't know.
Come on. I'm telling you, you
I
and
don't
Yuna are
know,
going to
man.
love it, dude.
I don't know. I haven't written it off yet, but think about it.
Do we have any predictions or a wish list of what you want to see revealed at the Game Awards? I mean, there's a game that's always at the top of my wish list for any announcement, either Game Awards related or PlayStation related. I'm pretty sure it's on the top of the list for Gaijin as well. You know what we're talking about, right? You don't remember? I can't believe
I
it.
haven't not had enough coffee yet. You gotta.
Come on. Do you
get up
remember?
there. Soul
you rem-
Sacrifice.
There you go. I didn't have to even jug your memory. That was it. It was Soul Sacrifice. I really would like to see Soul Sacrifice make a comeback. Probably not going to happen. That's just like big wishing.
Yeah.
Be cool to see a tease for the expansion, but I think it's still too early. Do you think it's too early for the expansion to be teased at the Game Awards?
I would think so, but who knows? I mean, I really think they need to get the PC optimization out there, and everyone going, okay, you know, it took you too long, but it's largely fixed.
And only
You play
then
the game great, and then I think it would be the right time, like next spring or something. I think they really need to clear up the air first.
Yeah.
There's just too many people who want to play that can't. So
Give me a second.
aw, I don't know if you guys can hear me chat, but do you see that cute little human back there? Quick, everybody, badmouth the gun lance.
Little one.
Oh, you can hear me great.
Yeah. What's up?
No, I was just saying, everyone badmouth the gun lance while you're away.
Oh, how dare you, sir? Gunlance is mid. Oh my god. I can't
don't know,
believe.
mid is kind of being a little nice.
Buff Shelling. See, there you go. Libwin knows what's up. Yep, Shelling needs buffs.
I was gonna say, what do you think that, like, Scene in the Desert is just gonna be like a 10-cent or NetEase game?
The what in the
Like some-
desert?
They got
Oh,
some like
no,
Eldritch thing going on.
You haven't paid attention.
I mean,
to the rumors?
everyone thinks and hopes that it's Divinity 3.
Yeah,
I
it
think
seems
it's
like
a little
it'll be
early for
Divinity.
that. But can you imagine if it's like just like a NetEase or 10-cent like free to play game?
Dude, that would actually be hilarious, especially because Jeff Keighley's hyping it up like madman.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden it's just like some NetEase bullshit. I do think that
Yeah,
people's theories
I
are
don't
correct.
think-
It's probably going to be Divinity 3.
Divinity 3 sounds way too early for them to start doing any sort of marketing, especially spending that kind of money on it.
But they might do the same thing they did with Baldur's Gate 3, where they give you the early access, like maybe they have the first act complete or something. They give you the,
Still think it's too early, man.
they sell you
would
early
be hype.
access, then they build the
Honestly,
rest
like
of
I
it.
tried to play Divinity 2 and I just couldn't. Like the UI is just too archaic compared to like Baldur's. If they just did an update to Divinity 2 where it's the same UI improvements that they did in Baldur's Gate 3, it would be so awesome. Like just remaster it with the UI from Baldur's Gate, because the UI I just could not get around it. It was just too hard for me to. I felt like I was tinkering with a Commodore game or something. It was just, I couldn't get into it, which sucks since I know that it's like a beloved game. Yeah, I know I play Monster Hunter. I shouldn't be talking about bad UI because like. But the thing is I struggle with the
UI in
no,
Wilds
I
is
struggle
weird,
with
but
Wild still. I still struggle like crazy with this game.
they
No amount of
changed.
muscle memory has saved me.
Yeah,
changed too much.
they changed too much from the older games for you to get used to the UI easily.
Children, I'm gonna hide that comment just so you know. The appropriate abbreviation for Japan is JPN or JP.
Ooh.
I know some places around the world don't use that. They should.
Yeah.
But, well, it's funny because like the UI in Monster Hunter is I've always found to be manageable, sorta, but not great. But like this time, it's horrible. It's so bad.
Yep.
But what do I want to see? I don't even know what I want to see for Game Awards. I'm like a stuffed man. I've eaten so much so well this year that I'm just full.
I want you to see this thing that I made. Look at this. See this?
What'd you make?
This is a base for one of the miniatures that I have.
Was that an Eldritch Pimple?
No, it's a base for a miniature.
Oh, nice. Is the little thing in the back just so you can sort of prop it up?
It's just to have a rock there. That's it. It's
Nice.
supposed to be like a rock. Dude, that thing
Is
was
that
so much
wyvern
trouble.
milk?
That took multiple days to make, dude.
That's awesome.
It's
I like the
supposed to
turquoise
be-
color.
It's supposed to be snow. It's snow, and then there's like a frozen kind of like lake tundra thing going on.
It's wyvern milk. We know it.
Sure.
Well-
Wyvern milk. A pimple from outer space. Can we see your army? I don't have it close to me. I have multiple armies though, but the only two painted ones are the dwarven ones.
Tactical rock. I like that. You should call it the tactical rock.
It's a tactical rock. It's more just to contrast with the rest of the base so that it doesn't look too bland. Needs some more elements to contrast. It's art, okay? I'm a very artistic individual. You need to understand.
Hey, it's not AI generated. That's human generated art.
Jesus, AI
Dang,
generated.
gotta be digital, man.
Everything's going to be AI generated moving forward, dude. It's so insane.
I tweeted about this one. I actually think that would be a good idea for like game companies to start taking the piss on the AI and like literally putting out like a little like a non-GMO type of label thing on their game saying no AI generated art and put that as like a seal of approval. I'd like to see it.
Rurikhan, so my YouTube super chat was wasted. No, you have to hit the notification thing. I didn't see anything come up.
No.
Give me a second. I can
see
hear
all
my
these AI videos.
Give me just a second. My little one is throwing a tantrum.
Yep. She's like, where the hell is Gog? They said it was gonna be then, but now it's 13 minutes. Like, why can't he come faster? I don't blame her. She's got the frenzy. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Wielding a hammer, exactly. I mean, I would expect no less from the spawn of Iron Breaker to be throwing a tantrum. Unga bunga it is. He should have a thing like every time you hear a knock at the door, you play the Basil. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I know you guys' pain, man. Ever since Monster Hunter World, they've been focusing on announcing Monster Hunter stuff in the West. So it's always been at like 1 a.m. or 6 a.m. here in Japan. So like this being an accidental win for me is kind of nice. Although I will say 5 p.m. is really early. In Japan, usually when you do announcements, you want to do them at like 7 or 8 p.m. You don't want to do it at 5 because like people aren't even home from work yet. So like social media and stuff is not going rampant yet. My guess is they just wanted to get it out well before the news cycle of the Game Awards because they're probably expecting that the Game Awards will have so much being announced that it'll just get washed away. So I understand it. Have I played Atelier Yumiya? Yes, it was my first one. You can try the demo. If you like it, then I think you can safely say you'll like the whole game. If you're not feeling it though, I think the demo is representative enough that if it's not for you, it's not for you because it's a huge departure from the rest of the modern Atelier games. It's very action oriented. Even the story, everything about it's very different. So it's an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't. But yeah, this year I played all 17 modern games. Everywhere from the Arlen series, the Dust series, Mysteria, Secret, Yumiya, Resiliana, played them all. Yeah, Yumiya is it's like button mashing. It's really seamless open world type of thing and story with an actual villain and stuff. It's kind of weird. Usually Atelier games are more like slice of life. Oh, I want to make a curry, and like that's the most traumatic event in the game before the finale when they go into outer space and do all the JRPG stuff is like, oh, I need to get a crepe or something. Yeah, they're all good games. Rise DX series is really good, but that's like a bridge. Sophie 2 is great. Risliana, Red, White, and it's great. Yeah.
ADHD is one hell of a drug. Let me tell you that.
Hey, I know it, man.
Jesus Christ. He threw a tantrum right this second before he left.
Good. It's he's feeling the GOG coming, man.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure that's he's doing something.
I thought it was your daughter, but it was your son?
No, it's my son. He's the only one who throws tantrums. Daughter
does
does
rip
not.
Off him at all? Like, if he gets a tantrum, does she get a tantrum? Like, and they just sort of like combo?
No, she does not.
Oh man, that's what me and my brother used to do when we were young. We were just like, you set one off, and we were like lemmings, and it would just be complete chaotic mess.
Red Devil, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh crap! It's the tantrum's still not over. Jesus, give me a second.
Nice. Yeah, I got the ADD. They call it the non-hyperactive ADHD, which I don't like because I don't have hyperactivity. So I like the old phrase of ADD because there's some different flavors of it. But I'll tell you, the thing that's a bitch as I've gotten older, it was a superpower when I was younger, but now it's a liability.
Dude,
Is the super hyper focused. Like it's really good, but sometimes, man, one little noise can just like the wedge beetles will throw me off so hard. It's crazy.
oh yeah, no, my kid is just like, if you don't do things a certain way, he'll just explode. Like straight up, completely uncontrollable. Couldn't you even hear it in the background when he was like, like,
Oh, you're-
okay,
this,
good.
this is actually a really good advertisement. They should do that actually for like noise cancellation mics. They should have like a kid screaming and going crazy on a normal mic, and then swap the mic and you can't hear it, and
It's-
it'd be like active noise cancellation.
It's not even the mic. I just have good noise gate on OBS. The mic doesn't do noise gating actually. Mike Lord of Pink, thank you for the stream. I had a massive seizure a few weeks ago. Oh damn, I'm sorry. Going through MRI and stuff. The word sclerosis has been mentioned. Jesus. Okay, first make sure that you get all your exams before you start getting anxiety
Yeah.
over what it can be. And then you can figure out how to deal with it. But for now, just focus on getting checked out.
Yeah, and if healthcare allows it, it's never a bad thing to get a second opinion as well.
Yes.
Because if you're dealing with major stuff, it's like you would do anywhere. You get an estimate from 2 different shops. You know, it's not like you don't trust your doctor. It's just if you have the ability, it's good for peace of mind.
Yeah. But we were talking about the AI thing. So recently my daughter had this this theater piece that they did with school and whatnot. And, you know, the parents, we all go to watch the theater piece.
Yeah.
And as I'm watching the because there's multiple like classes that are doing their own thing. As I'm watching it, every single backdrop, because they're using like a projector to do the backdrops, every
It's all
single
AI
one
slop.
is AI slop. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What are they teaching these it's just like, and the funny thing is, like, you know, because some of them are like AI video loops, and they didn't even bother to like do a smooth transition, so it's just like an abrupt cut and back to the beginning of the loop. I was and the I think one of the worst ones is, like, you know, we're Portugal. One of the most traditional things we have is the Portuguese tram, and rather than just like show a picture of an authentic Portuguese tram, they just had some random AI slop generate some completely unrecognizable piece of yellow garbage and just vomit that on screen. I was like, oh, that's great, thanks. Good stuff you're teaching these kids. Ricard8386, thank you very much for being Girls Guidance for 23 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Almost 2 years. Man, I better kick this
My
flu's
fingers
ass.
are tingling. I can't wait for this announcement, man. I hope it's good. I'm sure Gogma's gonna be great.
I'm super hoping that we get like some really good news in terms of performance, because that's still currently
know.
the biggest issue.
One thing, I'm like nervous for them, and I have no stake in them. It's like my family or something. Like, oh, but it's good for them.
We almost have a stake in it,
have
because
to
we're
try
like,
this build,
we
right?
want a better Monster Hunter. We want them to
I've
have
been
the
enjoying
budget.
the game, but
Yeah.
my PC cost me $4,000 freaking dollars. So yeah, it's better, but not the norm.
Douglas Dinkle, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you.
Woo.
Also, big time ready for the showcase.
Oh man, you got to get some like emotes for tantrum time if it becomes a regular thing. If you have to step out, just everyone in chat starts spamming tantrum time.
No, I don't want that.
Have like a Rajan
'Cause you need-
going off.
You need to understand, like, if he was to find out that is something, that would tilt him.
He would do it
That
more.
would throw him so. No, it's not even do it more. Like, he would genuinely be upset, like really, really mad if that was the thing. So
Don't
like,
make a joke out of me. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
no,
He's like, but
no,
I'm not laughing.
it's like,
Oh, sorry.
it's crazy. The tantrum
A long
emotes would be
story.
long swords. Valid. Absolutely valid. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I would love to get Basil as well. We haven't had Basil in Wilds. Basil in Wilds would be really good. If he actually did invasions, though. Just like shows up, ruins everybody's day out of nowhere. What if
Give me a white Moblos. I don't even care if it's going to be a multiplayer hunt.
No,
I just want white Moblos back. I want him to charge so fast that you cannot even pull off a heal. He'll just go right after Sacreds. Like maybe like infuriated him. So when you jump on your Sacred, he immediately goes after.
What if he impales a Sacred? You actually see the Sacred getting impaled? Like, that would be pretty sick.
Oh, man. Like, for this hunt, we better leave the birds back home. we hike this one. That'd be awesome.
Basil shows up just to carpet bomb and never lands. Now that would be the true air superiority. It's like an event, almost like a shifting Earth in Night Rain. Basil Goose shows up, carpet bombs, leaves.
And if we're getting the big fire blast, it would be nice if they really wanted to surprise us to be like, "Hey, look, it's Ukanlos."
I was
Mr.
about
Chin.
When you started
Here to
saying that.
shuffle ya.
I was like, oh, it's going to be Ukanlos to be the...
That's exactly where our minds go, because I think he'd be great.
We're in sync.
Can you imagine if, like, getting on a bird is the only way to avoid his underwater shark dive thing at you? Because he does it so fast or something?
Hmm.
Anyway, you got less than 120 seconds, so it's going to be time for me to... I want to say pull out, but that sounds really wrong.
No, it's fine. We have a very nice romantic relationship. I'm sure my wife approves, Gaijin.
Chilling out with my ex-husband before the stream.
Rurikhan,
he still has the ring.
Basil or Gunlance buffs? You only get to choose one. I'll choose Basil. I'm used to the Gunlance being underpowered. This means nothing to me. like people think, oh, you play the Gunlance because I was like, no, I've played the Gunlance regardless of how powerful it is. I'd rather have Basil. I don't need buffs.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, I hope you and stream have a good time. Maybe we'll do an impromptu podcast either. Well, it'll have to be in the next week.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to you. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let's get through this stream and have some hype before the game show. You got 58 seconds to go. And who knows if they did a cringy counter, but okay,
let's go.
You guys take it easy. It's always good talking to you, man.
Always good talking to you, Gaijin. Have a good one, bro.
Okay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gaijin has left the building. I'm going to swap us over to this because pretty soon we're going to be getting the video here. We're just kind of like refreshing. Man, that was awesome. Gaijin shows up right as we're getting ready to do the show. This is fantastic. I get to sleep soon. I didn't sleep at all. I'm gonna actually take out my shirt, my sweater. It's getting kind of hot in here. And no, hot bothered. Can't show the nips, boys. Can't do that. YouTube would censor the video. The sacred brown flesh. Can't do that. Let's go. No video yet. YouTube, stop teasing us. What if after all of this, they were to delay it again? It's actually late, dude. It's actually late. Jono! Hit the publish button! What are you doing? Jono! I only got 4 hours of sleep. Dude, same. I got like... Actually, it was about 4 hours, yeah, because I went to bed really late last night. There it is. Wait, this is the trailer.
I can't believe all of this. You're sitting right underneath the zoos.
Give me a second.
I can't believe all of this. You're sitting right underneath the zoo.
So gross.
Zoos.
A weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
The specter of war? You've got to be kidding me.
A giant?
Jesus!
All units, positions!
Look at that hefty chonker!
Eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Dude, the laser!
Nadia!
Nadia returned!
Put your fears aside!
Don't let your courage fail you now!
Good! Now let him have it!
Ooh, the big cannon is back. I saw that red laser. And our temperature in the hot.
It's about to attack!
Over here! Get behind me!
Fabius is actually going to shield us. So, before we go forward, check this out. Where was it?
Over here! Get behind me!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bodies at the same time. Maybe more. And no, this is not it. There's also the showcase still that we haven't watched. This. There we go. Oh, there's the... there's a countdown timer to the video. Here we go, boys.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, the Monster Hunter series producer, here to talk about a new title coming March 13th, 2026. Monster Hunter Stories 3.
So we're starting with
Twist and
Stories 3.
Reflection,
Okay.
along with sharing the latest about Monster Hunter Wilds, which is available now. Let's start things off with a video for Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
O sacred stone, join rider and spirit in unfailing kinship.
Bind thy untamed spirit to mine.
The process is threatened by what we call invasive monsters. They endanger the ecosystem by trying to take over another's territory.
Invasive? And I suppose it's your duty to reclaim this territory then?
Hurry!
I love how over the top they go with kinship. It's so good.
It could be an ultra-rare endangered species!
That's the Rathian, an endangered species.
When we
Why is
find
Rathian
an
an
endangered
endangered
species
species?
egg, we take it and hatch it. Then we can return it to the wild, bolstering the population.
Oh yeah.
So the game's gonna have a mechanic where you're actually gonna return monsters to the wild and get stuff back. That I think Stories 2 had something similar to that. I seem to remember something about that.
Would you call it eco-restore?
Habitat restoration.
This is no relationship of convenience. We understand them and
Red
create the right
Queen.
environment for them to thrive. This is a ranger's duty we can fulfill.
Would you mind terribly if I gave you a hand with that particular process?
Is that Molten Tigrex? Because I rarely ever see Molten Tigrex. Is that Molten? Dude. Wait, what Zinogre is that? That's not Thunderlord, is it? It's not Stygian. Yeah. It is not Stygian.
It looks like a Palico's gotta do what a Palico's gotta do, I suppose. Ready, and...
Kicked him right in the face.
Somnicat won't come back to get you.
You sure?
These kind folks drove...
Okay, they put the worst monster in Monster Hunter in this game. Sag.
the thing up.
No, this is not Roberto.
Who are they?
At least I don't think that's Roberto.
We hope you enjoyed that video. Now, we'd like to talk a bit more about the new systems we just showed.
Endangered species and invasive monsters.
The protagonist is captain of a group called the Rangers. One of their duties is finding endangered species eggs in order to restore the ecosystem. With the crystal encroachment threatening the ecosystem and invasive monsters running amok, Rathalos are not the only species considered endangered. Invasive monsters are incredibly strong, able to threaten other monsters and take over their territory. An invasive monster's territory may contain endangered eggs. The Rangers find an invasive monster and hope to rescue an endangered species egg, but it won't be an easy task. Invasive monsters are incredibly strong. They can't be beaten using normal battle tactics. Instead of slaying it, the Rangers will try to drive the invasive monster back to its den. Find out how to make an invasive monster retreat in this new twist on the classic Stories gameplay.
Huh.
Look at that!
Sneak into the invasive monster's den while it's sleeping, then grab the endangered egg and run for it.
Okay.
After hatching the monster, release it into the wild, allowing it to put down roots and rebuild the species.
Take care!
When a monster population has been restored, their eggs can be found and hatched into monster partners.
So wait. We're restoring the population so that they can lay eggs, so that we can go back and steal their eggs. Somehow, there's something terribly messed up about all of this. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Hatching monsters and returning them to the wild is a practice the Rangers call habitat restoration. Habitat restoration can be performed not only with endangered species, but with regular monsters as well. Hatching and releasing monsters into the wild will affect that area's ecosystem rank. As the ecosystem rank rises, eggs become easier to obtain, and monsters can hatch with special skills or genes.
Dual element monsters. I mean, that was already a thing in Stories 2.
Raising the ecosystem rank can even allow you to find monsters imbued with that area's element.
Oh.
Monsters with an area's element applied to them are called dual element monsters. For example, a monster which is normally thunder element may be influenced by the fire element of the area in which it is hatched.
Oh, okay. So it's not necessarily something that, you know, like we were talking about that Zinogre that we saw. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's Thunderlord. It just means that it's being influenced by another element, because this one is a regular Tobi-Kadachi, and just because it's got some fire stuff going on, he appears as red. That's actually really cool. The thing is, it's gonna make it really hard to identify monsters that you see in videos and stuff like that. You can't really apply usual Monster Hunter logic anymore, like this.
And be born with fire skills. This even affects the monster's appearance. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, provides a new gameplay cycle where you can protect monsters, preserve their ecosystem, and truly roleplay as a ranger. Form a new, exciting relationship with the monsties you raise. There are even special monsters that can only be obtained through habitat restoration.
I hope you enjoyed the introduction to habitat restoration. Now, we have one more special video to share.
Okay.
This monster isn't crystallized.
Arcveldo.
You've seen Chotacabra and Raydao from Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, get ready for Arkveld. We're especially proud of its kinship skill animation.
Don't show it. No!
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection releases on March 13th, 2026.
Let's friggin' go.
Ride your monsties through the exciting open world. Engage in satisfying strategic battles. And raise monsties in a new way with habitat restoration. We're confident we've created an even more fun RPG experience. We'll reveal more details on the way to the release, so stay tuned.
Looks like there's going to be a lot of ways to
now,
change up
we'll
the
introduce
monsters.
what's in store for everyone in Monster Hunter Wilds' 4th title update. But first, here's the latest video for it.
We've already watched this
Enjoy.
one, but we'll do it again.
I can't believe all of this. You're sitting right underneath the Zeus.
A weapon? I thought they didn't have any.
The specter of war? You've got to be kidding me.
A giant?
All units, positions! All units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Bro, this looks stupid. I'm fairly certain that the frames is actually because of my browser, because I think this browser's like messing up. We can actually restart this real quick. Give me a second. Because like I see people complaining about the frames. Just see if I can fix this real quick. Yeah, see how the browser's lingering in there? I bet it's still in there. No? Are we clear? Okay. Let's open her up again. Jesus. Let's see here. Yeah, the browser is definitely like messing up big time. Now let me just stop this.
I would remove
this. And hopefully it should be fixed now.
All units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
It's smoother. Yeah, there's a bunch of siege weapons in there. Not to mention the big siege weapon on his back. See what I mean? Like, my friggin' PC today is just like, stop. Control yourself.
Nadia!
Now we fight! Put your fears aside!
Don't let your courage fail you now!
Good! Now let him have it!
It's about to attack!
The reverse sapphire star. The ruby star. Tuesday, December 16th, which probably means that it's going to be Monday night.
Gogmazios will appear in Title Update 4. It will be a special quest in which you hunt with up to 4 hunters and 4 support hunters for a total of 8 characters.
Yep.
Work alongside Nadia and Fabius to slay this fierce foe. A permanent replayable event quest version of the Gogmazios quest will be made available on the same day.
Jesus, that armor set.
Materials obtained from Gogmazios can be used with Artian weapons to create stronger Gogma Artian weapons.
Whoa! Tard device, attack focus, element focus. Oh, so you can just straight up increase the damage. Oh, these have to be bloated values though. 912. What? That is crazy. So you get to choose which direction you're going to be taking it into. Let's be honest, 90% of people are just going to go like, yep, it's time to go attack.
Gogma Artian weapons have 1 set bonus skill and 1 group skill chosen at random.
Rathalos Flare and Flexible Leathercraft.
You can also amend the bonuses on fully reinforced Gogma Artian weapons.
Wait, oh no! Oh no!
Resetting them all or carrying over the existing categories to unleash even more powerful bonuses. You can even expend some materials to re-roll your set.
Okay, you can also re-roll the set bonus and group skill. Jesus Christ, dude. That is crazy. The amount of customization on these Artian weapons is going to be insane, but the amount of RNG is going to follow right alongside it.
Bonus skill and group skill. The 4th Arch-Tempered monster, Arch-Tempered Jin Dahad, will appear in a permanent event quest. This will allow you to forge new armor.
This armor is going to be so goddamn powerful. This is the set that has a lot of agitator on it. This is going to be sick.
Through a process called Transcendence, you can make your armor even stronger than before. Use materials to increase the maximum level of your armor and enhance the decoration slots on armor of rarity 5 and 6. New optional quests will be added. These include high difficulty quests featuring multiple 9-star monsters. Completing them will get you special nameplate rewards. If you're confident in your skills, give them a try. Hunters can also try their hand at hunting exercises, which pit you against tempered 9-star monsters. 2 2 new support hunters will be added. Griffin, a great sword wielder from Ferrum unit, and Night Mist, a light bowgun wielder from Aurora unit.
Yeah, they showed her in the trailer.
More downloadable content will also be added. 4 beloved poses from prior games will be available for free. A character edit voucher and Palico edit voucher will also be distributed free of cost.
They shouldn't have a
Both
cost to begin
players
with.
who already used the free ticket distributed on February 28th, as well as those who haven't, can use this as a second ticket.
Does this mean that Ark no longer has to look like an absolute clown? Way to go, Ark. Congratulations, brother.
Use this as a second ticket. Cosmetic DLC Pack 4 will be made available as paid content.
See, this is where we get to that part. Like, look at the quality on this armor. Yeah. Not a fan of that.
DLC Pack
as in not a fan of that, as in not a fan of that being a paid thing.
4 will be made available as paid content. It would include new layered weapons for each weapon type.
It's the Lost Code weapons all over again.
Yeah.
They actually made a sticker for Tashin's albino tomatoes. Y'all have a sick sense of humor over there at Capcom, man, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
There will also be other DLC that is not included in the pack.
Oh my god, they did it with the baby sacred.
For a limited time, there will be quests that let you forge special equipment.
Wait, the heavy armor spheres one is limited?
Farm heavy armor spheres, as well as a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Jin Dahad.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
Additionally, a permanent event quest to slay Gogmazios will be made available on December 16th.
Lumen Hymn.
The seasonal event, Festival of Accord, Lumen Hymn, will be held on the dates displayed. The decor and meals at the Grand Hub will change, and you can earn special equipment, gestures, and decorations. We plan to release even more
look at those
content too,
sunglasses.
including event quests, paid DLC, and adding
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
2, including event quests.
Excuse me. Bro, Ark is losing his shit right now. He's climbing up the walls. He's actually watching this from the ceiling upside down like fucking Spider-Man right now, dude. 100%. Bro, what is that?
Paid DLC and adding Nadia as a support hunter for a limited time. A dazzling Grand Hub awaits you.
So this is both for Christmas and New Year's.
Here are the dates when everything will be available. Free Title Update 4.
Okay, so Title Update 4 goes live 16th, and then 19th starts the Festival of Accord, and then Wait, bro, what? No! On the 24th? On the you expect me to stream on the 24th? Bro, how you gonna release Jindahad on Christmas Eve? Bro, no, you can't be trying to support this type of absolute degenerate behavior. You need to tell people to go spend time with their families. What do you mean? Dude, that is wild. Out of all of the wild things in Monster Hunter Wilds, releasing a monster on Christmas Eve is one of the wildest ones. Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. Let me just see something here real quick. Let me see. Douglas Dinkle, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Shadow Atsuki, thank you very much for being Rosen this for 7 months. Tip of the hat. And RJ Wojo, thank you very much for being Rosen this for 18 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, Christmas Eve is wild, dude. That is wild. I will stream it. I don't care. Actually, but I mean, I'm going to stream it because I'm not going anywhere. I don't think this Christmas, New Year's, we're staying home. So I'm probably going to be able to stream it. So I probably will stream it.
It goes live on December 16th. It includes an additional monster, Gogmazios. It also features new endgame content, such as Gogma Ardian weapons, new advanced difficulty quests, weapon adjustments, and other improvements. Starting on December 19th, the winter seasonal event, Festival of Accord, Lumenhim, will be held. On December 24th, Arch-Tempered Jindahad will appear as a permanent event quest. Now, I'd like to talk about our update plans for 2026 and beyond. Title Update 4 will be Monster Hunter Wilds' final major content update that brings with it an addition.
I stand corrected. I said multiple times I didn't think that this was going to be the last one, but I guess it is. It's going to be the last major content update. That means there'll still be updates, there'll still be new event quests, but this is the last one. I thought there was going to be one more because we don't even have the weapon art winner yet. So most likely we're going to be getting that as a minor update.
Of a new monster to the game's roster. We'd like to express our heartfelt thanks to those who have been playing since release, as well as those who started later. Thank you so much for playing our game. After December's Title Update 4, we will release a patch that increases the Steam version's stability, as well as a final update in February that adds the last Arch-Tempered monster. So, we hope you'll continue to enjoy Monster.
Okay, so February has the last update with the last Arch-Tempered, I say obviously, I'm assuming it'll be Arkveld, because that's what makes sense. I don't think they'll do, I don't think they'll do Arch-Tempered Gormagala.
Hunter Wilds. Now, I'd like to talk more about what will be included in the February 2026 update. In the update plan for February 2026, Arch-Tempered Arkveld will appear as the final Arch-Tempered monster. It will also add the winners of the original weapon and pendant design contest, which were chosen from the many designs submitted by players. Moreover, there will be a collab to celebrate the release of Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection.
So they're lining it up in a way where it's like, now the next Monster Hunter game is Stories 3, until they release the expansion of Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, if this is the way they're doing it, then there's actually a very high chance we're getting the expansion announcement tonight, which is likely why they scheduled it as they did, because they still wanted to release this broadcast ahead of the Game Awards so that we wouldn't know about the thing.
You'll be able to get a special pendant and palico armor modeled after the protagonist's royal palico, Rudy. We'll reveal more information about the February update right before its release, so please look forward to it.
Aha, there's a whole section dedicated to performance.
Next, I'd like to share an update for our hunters on PC.
SB Scarecrow, thank you very much for being roasting again. That's for 35 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you.
We would like to thank everyone who has shared feedback, especially by providing crash report information implemented with the October patch. We have received feedback from many players regarding the performance and stability of the Steam version. The development team has been looking closely at this to help inform our ongoing work in this area. To begin, several improvements arrive with free Title Update 4.
So, CPU, GPU optimization, optimizing process time through adjustments to frame processing, collision detection, and the number of simultaneous effects, lowering GPU, CPU load by reducing unnecessary processes, implementing more than 100 processing improvements focused on players, monsters, sacreds, palicos, NPCs, graphical user interfaces, effects, and environmental features. So this is good. And this is for all platforms, even though they said it's for the Steam version. In here, they just say all platforms, but they have additional stuff in January targeting PC-only processes and additional in February still, adding level of detail, quality levels to the polygon mesh for 3D models, adding new graphics and CPU settings, as well as new presets, providing additional options to reduce processing load. So this is mostly tweaking our stuff, improving shader compilation process, reduce stuttering, VRAM usage improvements, and high resolution texture pack improvements, improving texture streaming speeds. So this probably has to do with the whole thing of them unpacking the textures. You guys remember there's been like a mod that unpacks textures or whatever it is, and apparently that's improved performance. They might be riffing off of that and using something that they've learned there to improve texture streaming speeds. We'll see. I mean, we're going to find out real soon, next Tuesday.
Next, we will release a PC-specific patch dedicated to making further improvements in January. We are also investigating the possibility of additional improvements for the update planned in February. For detailed information about these improvements, please check our official website or social media channels for updates. Thank you for your continued feedback and support. The team is in the final stages of checks to ensure these changes improve the overall experience without adversely affecting some existing hardware configurations. We apologize for the time it has taken to address these issues, but we ask that you wait just a little longer. We are committed to making improvements to ensure a great experience for all players. Thank you for your continued support.
Latin American Spanish
We're excited to announce that a new Latin American Spanish voice option will be coming to Monster Hunter Wilds in the upcoming February update.
En cuanto encontremos un buen lugar, podemos comenzar a preparar todo para salir.
I guess Monster Hunter getting pretty popular over there in Mexico.
Podremos empezar.
Va a ser genial.
Y yo te elegí como líder de esta expedición. Gracias, señor.
With this addition, you'll be able to enjoy in-game cutscenes and character voices dubbed in Latin American Spanish. Please stay tuned to our official channels for more information. Hasta pronto!
Thank you very much for your time today. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, the latest entry in the Monster Hunter Stories series, will be released on March 13th. and we hope that you all continue playing Monster Hunter Wilds in anticipation of the release of Title Update 4 on December 16th. Please have a wonderful start to the new year while enjoying Title Update 4. Even more Monster Hunter content awaits you in 2026.
Well, that's...
And with that, see you again!
Well, that's, yeah. That's definitely a bit of a tease there. More Monster Hunter content awaits. I mean, I don't think he's just talking about Monster Hunter Stories 3, because, I mean, he just showed Monster Hunter Stories 3. He just showed Monster Hunter...
I would remove that idea, because I just never did it.
Sorry. He just talked about Wilds Title Update 4, Stories 3. He talked about the title update that's going to be coming to... He's talking about Outlanders. Is he? I don't know. The patch notes are out already? Available after completing the main mission of First Cry. 4 hunters join forces with support hunters to form parties of 8. Team up with Nadia and Fabios to take down Gogmazios. Gogmardian weapons. Gogma Reinforce allows you to retain your reinforcement bonuses, or for those who loft your aspirations, reset your skills completely. Jesus Christ. Oof. Armor Transcendence. Art Temper Jinda Hot Strikes in an event quest. Nadia shows up as new support hunter. Optional quests. Multiple 9-star monsters. Event quests. Yeah, this is all the stuff we've seen so far. Let me just take a quick bio. I'll be right back. Oh, man. I also took the opportunity to get a coffee. I think I need to sit down. This friggin' flu's getting to me, man. Will there only be one Master Rank expansion, you think? There's only ever one Master Rank expansion. Oh, I guess the commitment's not there yet. That's actually very funny. Our commitment to improving stability and performance, and it's not there. It's obviously a mistake, but yeah. For further details, check out the link below. I mean, that's funny. Video driver version. Please update your drivers. 11 gigs on PlayStation, 12 gigs on Steam. If you have the high resolution texture pack, it's actually going to be 21 gigs. Okay, let's have a look at these. Arc Tempered Jin the Hot has been added, will be made available in future event quest. Gogmazios has been added. Reach Hunter Rank 100 to unlock extra mission that unlocks Gogmazios. Additional 9-star Tempered Monsters, the Oshaguma, will be added as event quests. Tempered 9-star Rathalos now roam the Scarlet Forest. Sorry for the sniffling. Not a whole lot I can do about it. Benjo, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. So GOG will not be soloable? I don't think... Not true solo anyway. I mean, it might be, because technically speaking... what's his face? Omega is not designed to be soloable, but it is. I mean, it scales, but in reality, the mechanics of the fight are mostly for 4 players, so... For quests with 2 or more targets, the minimum quest time has been raised, resulting in longer quest durations overall. For existing saved investigations, the quest time falls below new minimum time, will be adjusted accordingly. Added new support hunters, Griffin, Night Mist, and Nadia. Become available to join quests after completing a main mission, A Hunter's Pride. Nadia will only be available during a limited time seasonal event, excluding certain quests. So she'll probably be around during seasonal events. All the seasonal events. It says during a time, but it's probably all of them. The extra mission, An Ancient Resting Place, has been added. This mission becomes available after having completed the main mission of First Cry and reaching Hunter Rank 100. The extra mission, Ghosts Pay No Heed to Tomorrow, has been added. This mission becomes available after having completed the extra mission, An Ancient Resting Place. New Festival of Accord. So the usual shenanigans with Festivals of Accord. Dismantle Ardean weapons. New sorting criteria have been added for the weapon list. When smelting armor spheres, smelting foundry smelting points obtained have been increased. Added new sorting options for the following categories at the quest counter. More attempts left, least attempts left. Oh, for the investigations. Lobby member quests, no passcode, newly started quests, open member slots. Okay, so this is UI improvements. Just at the ordering of completed side missions within the recommended sort option for optional quests for quest counter. Adjusted the ordering of the quests displayed under the SOS Flare quests. Okay. Quest last played, quick access option to the quest counter menu. So that you can just like, oh, do the last quest again. Move the settings category from the quest counter menu. Okay, so lots of UI improvements. When beginning a field survey or saving as investigation from map, a begin survey prompt has been added to the summary and the corresponding tooltip icons have been adjusted. Add a feature that sends an important message notification at the start of a quest to remind players to use a lucky voucher. Added an option to reset settings to their default in the training area. When opening the customized radial menu from the start menu, it will now automatically detect the input device in use and display the appropriate control. It's always worked. Display of monster icons, bonus rewards, quest difficulty to improve visibility for following environment overview monsters. CPU, GPU optimization will be implemented across all hardware, frame distribution, reducing over... Okay, so this is the same stuff that they've already said. Hunter friends list will now display in order of most recent login time. Following event quests can be accepted even during offline mode. Made adjustments to player can no longer be pushed back by the handler while in photo mode. Sorting armor by skill, equipment skills... Equipment appearance, layered armor. Fixed issue player moves locales after Jindahad notification appears, indicating that Jindahad is moving from Ice Shard Cliffs to Rime Chain Peak, but before Jindahad completes this move, Jindahad quest will fail to spawn. Okay. High performance barrel puncher where focus strikes were not contributing correctly to the combo count. Uthduna's Veil destruction animation could be cancelled by another action. Canceling Arkveld's Unleashed State, in which its chain blades sweep out a wider area. Fail instead of restored damage. Require to cancel the state. Increase the max elemental values possible for the player's statuses. Caps increased. Reduce the size of reaction performing a perfect guard against an attack that would cause a small knockback when guarding. Hey, guard's getting buffed. You can now chain from a perfect guard reaction more quickly into certain actions. Hells yeah! Let's go! Buff guard, absolutely. Don't care. I can't wait. I can't wait for the amount of people that are gonna just like have a meltdown over this. It's like, guard is so overpowered already, says person that never blocks ever. Yeah, sure, bro. Sure thing. Fixed an issue where hooks... No, wait. Fixed an issue where hook slingers range would be reduced when the capture net is equipped. Fixed an issue where there was not enough guide info displayed when the player receives a restraining attack. Player would move much more quickly than intended during certain actions. Blackest Night behind a giant ice chunk during Jindahad's powerful attack would cause the player to still take damage from the attack. Okay. I hate a stuffed nose, dude. It's the worst. Certain inputs during the pumpkin head gesture could prevent you from being able to dash. Water gun gesture cannot be performed. Player to thank sport unintended. Okay, this is mostly just like emote stuff. Fixed an issue where the player's longsword would not sit correctly in its sheath when performing the pose battle ready pose, which is probably what most longsword players spend most of their times doing. That's why they had to fix this. I'm joking. Well, Cyber Elf, I have both, so I'm winning. Fixed an issue where canceling the pumpkin head gesture under certain conditions temporarily caused the player's hair to disappear. That's what happened to me, but in real life. See? Does it get patched retroactively? How does that work? You guys think this will be a retroactive patch? Do I get my hair back? Raw damage and elemental scaling for charge slash, strong charge slash, and true charge slash have been increased. Greatsword buffed. Fix a issue. Wait, how's Greatsword getting buffed? It's already giga powerful. Preventing the player from guarding again for a while, depending on whether any directional inputs occurred after a perfect guard. Longsword. Special sheaths will now take longer to be automatically deactivated if the player is waiting during a special sheath. Yes! That's right! That's what you get! Get nerfed! Spirit Release Slash will no longer hit captured monsters. Fixed an issue preventing the player from unsheathing their weapon for a while if there's no directional input after a Spirit Release Slash. Adjusted the hitbox of Perfect Rush to make it easier for some inputs to land! Let's go! Buffs on /raw damage, / now combos with lateral slash more smoothly than before. Perfect guard transition to regular guard slightly more quickly. Perfect guard combos with lateral slash more quickly. Buffs all around. You'll love to see it. Lots of quality of life too. Sidestep / behavior during focus mode dependent on the control type settings. Prevents you from performing basic actions after drawing your weapon from a stationary position. Okay. Okay. The longsword sheath is a buff because it takes longer to be automatic. Oh, longer to be automatically deactivated. Never mind. Never mind. It was a buff. Fuck you guys. You don't deserve it. I thought what I interpreted there was that after you perform a Yai slash, being able to do special sheath again would take longer, like there was a cooldown on it. I guess not. Never mind. You guys get buffed. Dual blades. The amount of weapon sharpness consumed while performing focus strike, turning tide, or turning tide drill has been reduced. Made adjustments to keep demon boost active even after sheathing your weapon. Wait, what? You stay in demon mode after sheathing your weapon? Am I reading this right? So you sheath your weapon and you're still in demon mode? Demon boost, not demon mode. So arc demon mode. Arch demon mode? Oh, demon boost is the perfect dodge mechanic. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay, no, that actually makes sense. It should have been like that from the beginning, to be honest. No, this makes sense. Because, you know, you have to put in the work to get into demon boost mode, and it kind of sucks if you can just, like, turn it off. I hope your kids end up maining longsword. Bro, that's the worst thing. Do you realize how vile the thing is that you just said? You can now exit demon mode mid-movement after performing a demon dodge in demon boost mode. Fix an issue where the focus strike turning tide action was cancelled after deflecting off certain monster parts. Fix an issue with type 2 directional controls that prevented you from moving in the intended direction after dodging in demon mode. Hunting Horn. Performance beat raw damage has been increased slightly. Fixed a bug where performance effects and attack timings were misaligned with player actions during certain performances. Lance. High thrust 3 and mid thrust 1, 2, and 3 raw damage have been increased. Buffs for the Lance! Everybody get Shincry on the phone. Everybody message Shincry. Let him know. Lance gets buffed. Sly Pie Plush. Guys, I don't hate Longsword. I don't. I just play into the meme. Grand Retribution thrust and double counter thrust raw damage have been increased. Triple thrust raw damage. Perfect guard now changes into other actions more quickly. Damage reduction rate for large guard reactions during a guard or perfect guard has been increased. Guard up damage reduction rate will apply for attacks that become blockable due to skill effect. Fixed issue with type 2 directional controls where leaping thrust could not be performed in the intended direction from a stationary position. Wormstake Cannon was adjusted to make it easier to hit monsters. Good. Wormstake Cannon attacks and focus mode have been adjusted to make it easier to fire in the direction of the reticle. The damage reduction rate for large guard reactions during a guard or perfect guard has been increased. Thank God! Thank friggin' God, dude. How many times have I been absolutely demolished with a block? You guys see the outrageous chip damage. I skipped hammer? Oh my God, I'm sorry. During a follow-up spin slam, you can now use your movement inputs to extend your movement distance during the attack. That's good. Fix an issue where portions of Focus Blow Earthquake were dealing fixed raw damage. Good. Type 2 directional controls are moving in certain directions after an overhead smash would cancel the movement. So just mostly quality of life, no real big buffs. I guess the follow-up spin slam's a bit of a buff. But yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. Remember, I didn't have much sleep, and I'm sick. That's my excuse. Wormstake Cannon attacks focus mode to just make it easier to fire. Damage reduction for large guard reactions during a guard or perfect guard have been increased. Note the guard up damage reduction rate will apply for attacks that become blockable due to the skill effect. Okay. Fix an issue where Wormstake shots would disappear if a Wormstake Cannon attack hit another player. So mostly just fixes with the buff to guard, which this should have happened a long time ago. I've gotten killed guarding so many times, dude. It's crazy. It is crazy. You're bald. That's your excuse. Thank you, Victor. Wonder if we can tank MIRV missiles now. I was already tanking MIRV missiles. You just have to reload between each missile. If you reload between each missile, you can block all of them. Jesus, Switch Axe got a lot of changes. I feel a sneeze coming though. It's from all the longsword users that were complaining earlier. Counter-rising slash cannot be changed into a sidestep. I will sneeze midway through this. You guys are gonna have to deal with that. It's gonna happen. Counter-rising slash increases the vulnerability to knockback and can quickly be changed into an evade. You can have it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I warned you guys too. Counter-rising slash increased vulnerability to knockback can be quickly changed to an evade. You can now evade while charging unbridled slash and full release slash. I was trying to stop that one. Didn't work. While charging... I don't know how I feel about this one. Because I feel like if you're charging an unbridled slash and a full release slash, you're committing to an action. This is almost like, if this is happening... Like, if you can evade while charging unbridled slash and full release slash, then I should be allowed to evade midway through a Wyvern Fire. Like, right? Because it's kind of the same thing. It's my biggest commitment move. Very much like charging a full release slash is the Switch Axe's biggest commitment move. So it's like, how is it fair that you guys get to evade from your... Not to mention you get to evade, you get to have like no hit status on you. You have all of these things. I just don't think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think you should have to commit to a full release slash. It's a skill check. You have to know when to do it. I think because they want the Switch Axe to keep up with the monster? Well, yeah, but it's like, what about all the other weapons that have high commitment moves? I don't know, man. Feels weird. Greatsword is tackle. Yeah, Greatsword does get tackle. This is true. But that's part of the Greatsword's mechanic. You guys have the... What you call it? Hyper armor. I mean, it's a huge buff. I'm not against it, by the way. I'm just saying I kind of feel like it goes a little bit against animation commitment. You can now quickly chain into an evade when landing after perform a zero-sum discharge finisher. Morph combination has been adjusted to make it easier to hit wounds and weak points. Morph combination raw damage has been increased. And by the way, guys, before we continue, for all those of you stuck through after the thing, I'm gonna tell you what. Here's another code. Blammo. One on YouTube and one on Twitch. This is for the Poogie thing, and these are both for Steam. And I'm going to give you guys another one for PlayStation 5 as well. I don't have a lot of these today, though, so do bear with me. We only have like one more Steam code and one more PlayStation code. So the next one's going to be just like YouTube gets the Steam one, Twitch gets the PlayStation one. Just letting guys know ahead of time. The showcase gave me a stiffy. I was telling my chat, Ark, that you were probably crawling up the walls and watching the showcase upside down like Spider-Man when they revealed that new paid cosmetic suit for Gemma. I was like, yep, Ark's like crawling up the walls, watching the thing upside down, 100%, like a maniac. Poogie thing transforms Poogie into gem. Morph combination adjusted to make it easier to hit wounds and weak points. Combination raw damage has been increased. Raw damage has been increased for sword overhead slash sword. Okay, so just buffs all around. Unbridled slash raw damage has been increased. Element scaling for multi-hit attacks and raw damage has been increased. For element discharge and zero sum discharge. Spiral burst slash raw damage has been increased. Raw damage has been increased with sword downward, fade slash, sword morph, double slash, and axe morph rising double slash. Sword morph slash raw damage has been increased while chaining from an evade in sword mode. Fixed an issue where the values in the status screen for dragon file, poison file, paralysis. Okay, this is just fixing the UI. Charge blade. Hit stops that occurred during multi-hit attacks in Power Axe mode have been reduced so that it flows a little bit better. Hit stops or visual effects or movement temporarily freezes, slows down when the attack connects during a monster. During Axe morph slash, the window for utilizing guard points or executing perfect guards has been extended, so that's a buff. It's easier to perform perfect guards. The actions will now trigger sooner. Savage Act. Okay, so they're basically upping the tempo on everything. Everything's faster. Savage Axe slash raw damage has been increased. Element discharge and other attacks now changed to moves like Axe morph slash more quickly. They should just remove quick morph. I fucking hate quick morph. Like seriously, I don't like it. I'm not even gonna say like they should just buff the charge blade and the thing by removing quick switch and then do something like I'll just take the skill the armor skill tax on Gunlance. I'll take that just so that switch axe users and charge blade users can have a better time. I fucking hate quick switch. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. It's terrible for both those weapons. It's atrocious. They already have also significant armor skill tax. Just get rid of it. It's terrible, especially for the charge blade. Charge blade suffers so much for this. So whenever I see here that these attacks chain into morph slash more quickly, it's like, yeah, clearly you guys just don't want to have quick morph. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Never bring it back. Just remove the morph thing. Never bring it back. Straight up. Like, I'm not even going to ask for stuff like, oh, I want to evade longer because I'm also getting taxed on my evade. Like, no, just like, I don't care. Just make these two weapons better. Remove quick switch. I hate rapid morph. I think it's a terrible skill. I think it's atrocious. I think it makes the weapons worse. Straight up. It's just a meaningless tax that they put on these two weapons. This was introduced in Rise, if I'm not mistaken. It's a meaningless task they put on these two weapons, and I think that the weapons are actually significantly worse because of it. Because I remember in Rise was when the charge blade started not feeling good to me, and it still doesn't feel good. And you're always thinking, oh, do I need to put the morph thing, and that's gonna make it feel? I fucking hate it. I hate it. Just get rid of it. Just never bring it back again. Rapid morph also gave you more damage when switching, though. Don't care. Remove it. Delete it from existence. World Charge Blade all day. Marine Carmine knows what's up. Absolutely. First hit of Axe Element Discharge 2 now chains into Axe Morph Slash. Focus Slash Double Rend can now chain into Axe Morph Slash. Focus Slash Double Rend can now chain into other actions more quickly. Fixed an issue where Axe Element Discharge 2 couldn't chain into Axe Elemental Discharge when certain inputs were used. Initiating a guard when there was a delay before turning in the intended direction. Button guide display. Oh, dude, this is going to be important. Oh, my God. I need to pay close attention to this one. Excuse me. My nose is still just like a goddamn faucet right now, bro. Like a faucet, I'm telling you. It's terrible. You can now chain into the sending slash using short button inputs. The charge level will increase depending on the preceding attacks. Oh! Fucking thank you! Whatever happened to the conversation about how, oh, I actually think it's skill? You guys remember how I talked about this during the fucking alpha? Yes! You're welcome, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Like, I made the video. You guys remember we made the video? With the right timing, you can use triangle, circle, PS5, or whatever default to chain it with ascending slash. So it's just about using certain button inputs rather than... Oh my god, dude, this is... Now they just have to do something about the inputs on Charge Blade as well. Because Charge Blade has the same problem. Okay? It's not as pronounced in the Charge Blade because there are kind of like ways to play around it, but it has functionally not exactly the same problem, but it has a very similar problem if you're trying to hold circle when you're doing the Savage Axe attacks and you're still getting fucked. So yeah, absolutely. These patch notes are going live on next Tuesday, December 16th. But yeah, with the right time, okay, sidestep slash and sidestep slash combo raw damage have been increased, so buffs as well. Player will no longer be knocked back after initiating a rising spiral slash. So you guys also get hyper armor on rising spiral slash. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Too many fucking moves have hyper armor. Well, there's 2. It's too many! No, actually, there's 3. What other moves have it? So we have the follow-up to Spirit Helmbreaker. We have full release slash, and now we have rising slash. What other moves have hyper armor? What other moves have hyper armor, guys? Help me. Spirit tackle. I mean, tackle has to have hyper armor. That's part of it. RSS. What's RSS? Offset moves are yeah. Offset moves is fine. What's long sword, great sword, switch axe, hammer offset. The offsets all have it. Rising spiral slash. That's the one that I just said. So yeah, these 3 moves having hyper armor, I don't like them. Hot stab? What's hot stab? What the hell's that? The tackle needs to have it. Hunting horn hilt stab. Okay, so that has hyper armor as well? Yeah, it shouldn't have it. Gunlance wyvern fire? No, Gunlance wyvern fire does not have hyper armor. I don't know who told you that. They lied. Yeah, is it the first time? Because I don't really play Hunting Horn all that much, you guys know, but is that the first time that hilt stab has had a hyper armor? Falling Bash doesn't have hyper armor. I've been slapped around from it. Hilt stab hyper armor is fucking cool. Get your hands off my saxophone. Okay, fine. The hilt stab can have it in the same context as the greatsword has something. But like these high payoff moves definitely shouldn't have it. So the full release slash, the longsword, Spirit Helmbreaker, and now Rising Spiral Slash should not have they should not have hyper armor. Jumping slash, strong jumping slash can now chain into a descending slash, strong descending slash. Fixed an issue where certain charge attacks would not chain into a descending slash during focus mode, even after releasing the charge. Fixed an issue where the Kinsect behave abnormally while performing a focus strike, leaping thrust on certain monsters such as New Udra. Fixed an issue where the Kinsect stop moving after encountering ledges in certain terrain. Okay, now for the weapons that I know nothing about. Focus Blast, Eagle Strike, Rapid Fire Gauge recovery amounts have been greatly increased. So that's buff, I would imagine. Chaser Shot responsiveness has been improved and is now easier to chain into evades or other shots after firing. Buff. Burst Step now chains more easily to Rapid Fire Shot. Rapid Chaser Shot. Adhesive Ammo Explosions now restored the Rapid Fire Gauge. Wyvern Blast, raw damage has been increased. Now, Nope. Take that back to the drawing board. Get the fuck out of here with that. Unacceptable. Absolutely not. Gunlance. Okay? Gunlance is the king of Wyvern Fire. You get this garbage out of here. You guys don't get to have like a billion different ammos and then still be the best at Wyvern Blast. No. Unacceptable. Get this trash out of here. Remove this patch note. I will be sending a very strongly worded letter to Tokuda-san about this. Okay? This is light bowgun. No, I know! Unacceptable. That's the little mine. Oh. Oh, okay. Still. I don't know. You shut your mouth. We only have one mine instead of 3. Wait, there's only one mine this time around? I told you. Well, now, in my defense. Okay, listen, guys. In my defense, before I started reading this part, I specifically said, now we're going to talk about the things I know nothing about. Okay. In my defense, I prefaced by warning you guys, I don't know anything about these weapons. Rurikhan poser fake fan. Yep. That's me. Anyway, you guys can have this one, okay? Never mind. You guys can have this one. But if I see anything about Wyvern Fire on the heavy bow gun, we're going to be right back here. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Alright, it's now easier to change the basic actions of setting up a Wyvern Blast. Normal ammo raw damage has been increased. Normal ammo chaser shot raw damage has been increased. Normal ammo rapid chaser shot firing rate has been increased. The raw damage of the final shot. And by the way, I'm just going to predict that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset over this. And it's like, listen, we're all having fun out here. If you're going to be upset over people having fun, that's just too fucking bad for you, bro. You're just going to have to live with that, okay? Just saying. Anyway. Number of shots from Pierce ammo, rapid chaser has been increased. Spread ammo, rapid chaser shot firing has been increased. The raw damage of elemental values in elemental ammo, rapid chaser shot excluding dragon ammo has been increased. Elemental ammo, rapid chaser shot excluding dragon ammo firing rate has been increased. Dragon ammo, rapid chaser shot firing rate has been increased. Shorter time between hits and is more likely to hit monsters. Max effective range has been increased. Rapid chaser shot firing rate has been increased when using poison ammo, paralysis ammo, and sleep ammo. Reduce the amount of rapid fire gauge consumed by ammo that can be used for rapid fire. Also, where's my notepad? I wanted to jot down a couple of notes. I don't know where I put that. Damn it. So useful. I found it. Ruri has frostbite. Yeah, something like that. Just jotting down a couple of notes of things that I want to go over. Yeah, lots of buffs for the light bowgun. Reduce the amount. Performance. Yeah, that too. Winter hay fever? No, it's an actual, some messed up flu that my kid had, and now I have it. Heavy bowgun. Wyvern counter ignition now restores ignition gauge upon a successful offset. It has the word wyvern on it. It has the word wyvern on it. This is the offset move. Players no longer knock. They kind of deserve this one because that move is pain in the ass to trigger. I've tried triggering that thing a couple of times. It's miserable. Players no longer knock back when firing Wyvern counter ignition. Responsiveness of Wyvern counter ignition between loading and firing the attack has been improved. Wyvern counter ignition now chains more easily into other actions after firing. You can now chain into guarding or sidestepping when readying Wyvern blast ignition or focus blast Wyvern howl. The evade performed when readying after firing. These moves have also been changed to a sidestep. The move I never use, the better gun lance. It's a Wyvern gamery. The word wyvern. Shut up! Shut up! I'm right. You know I'm right. Dude, I need to get another one of these. Jesus Christ. I'm a goddamn mess. Let's get through this. Reduce the amount of ignition gauge that Wyvern Blast Ignition consumes. Wyvern Blast Ignition raw damage and fire damage has been increased. So they giga buffed the offset. Wyvern Piercer Ignition raw damage and max number of hits has been increased. Wyvern Hard Ignition raw damage has been... Okay, no, wait. Okay, so the Piercer is the sniper round. The Ignition is the machine gun. That's actually really cool. I really like Wyvern Heart. Wyvern Heart's a ton of fun. I don't use the weapon, but if I could figure out a way to just play this weapon with Wyvern Heart, I would actually play the fuck out of this weapon. Focus Blast Wyvern Howl now restores ignition gauge when hitting weak points or destroying wounds. The responsiveness of Focus Blast Wyvern Howl between loading and firing the attack has been improved. Focus Blast Wyvern Howl now chains more easily. Raw damage has been increased. Dragon ammo shorter time between hits, more likely to hit monsters. Dragon ammo max effective range has been increased. Ignition mode stage 1 and 2 damage multiplier scaling has been increased. Wyvern Piercer Ignition, Wyvern Hard Ignition, and Focus Blast Wyvern Howl. Fix an issue where under certain condition player actions will become erratic while performing Stalwart Guard. Dragon Piercer and Arc Shot raw damage has been increased. Does not need it. Increased raw damage, tracer arrows, and fuse arrows, charge shot, power shot, volley shot, 1000 dragons raw damage. And elemental scaling has been increased. Power coating and piercing coating raw damage scaling has been increased. Coating application speed has now been increased. You can now chain from a charge. Like, they're just upping the tempo on literally everything. Just use 2 Wyvern Heart heavy bowguns and swap when empty. Does that actually work? Can you even do that? As in, like, by the time you're done with the second one, the first one will be full? Fix an issue where damage scaling the effects of Part Breaker skill were not reflected properly when destroying multiple wounds or weak points at the same time with Focus Fire Hailstorm. This year's stamina would not naturally recover under certain conditions, performing a backward discerning dodge. Skills. Guard up and also reduces damage taken when guarding regardless of the attack. Oh! Well, why the hell do you want guard then? You just want guard up. You just want guard up and perfect guard everything. You just need guard for like Omega. That's it. I just want guard up. This is actually really good. So it's going to be 30% for regular blocks and then 50% for like when you're blocking an unblockable attack. I know that guard affects knockback and stamina cost. I get it. What I'm saying is the only monster that justifies using that currently is Omega and likely Gogma. It's Omega, and likely Gogma will also need it. Charge up now also boosts the damage of hammer charge attacks. Ballistic. Wait, charge up is the one that increases the. What was charge up? Wasn't charge up just charge attacks? Why does it say now boost the damage of hammer charge attacks? This is the one for just status and elemental? Okay, so now besides just being status and elementals. No. Charge up is the stun? Okay, so charge up increases stun. So now it also increases the damage. That's cool. Ballistics now also boosts the damage of all level 3 shots mid at critical range. Elemental absorption reduces the cooldown time between skill activations. Buffs the flare! Buffs the flare. Let me get another tissue. Give me a second. Not for that reason, you pervs.
Oh man, being sick is great, you guys. Highly recommend it at Christmas time, man. Have kids, it'll be fun. They're like petri dishes of microbes. It's great.
Increased activation rate and effect strength. You know what I want to see for a lot of these skills? I want them to just say, shelling now triggers flare. Shelling now triggers all of these other effects that shelling just doesn't get affected by because of reasons. It's so weird how every explosion on every weapon can trigger everything except for shelling. That's weird. That's weird. Y'all just need to change that. Like, I'm sorry, because we barely have access to, like, I don't know, friggin' 60% of the pool of skills because they just straight up don't work with our weapon. It's really weird. Buffery's Frostblight resistance. Yep. They did say stuff about performance. Can you do a quick rundown of what I missed? I just woke up. What the fuck, Frankie? Yeah, sure. Let me just sum up the last 2 hours real quick. Anyway, when activated, the skill deals bonus damage even if a monster parts has exceeded its maximum wound limit. Fixed issue where the skill activation notification will not display in high rank quests when triggering bonus damage after enough build-up value has been accumulated. Binding counter increased the effect duration. Flawless armor increased the effect strength. Protein fiend increased the effect duration and the level 2 effect strength. Bad blood reduced the cooldown time between skill activations and increased effect strength. Good, because bad blood sucked. Scorcher reduced cooldown time between skill activations and increased the effect strength. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This skill, fucking this skill, none of them get triggered by shelling, and it's so frustrating. White Flame Torrent reduced the cooldown between skill activations and increased the effect strength when used together with the set bonus skill Scorcher. Ooh, man. I wonder if it's going to be really good now. I like using White Flame Torrent with Scorcher and Convert Element. Like, that's a ton of fun. Unfortunately, it's not a particularly powerful build, but with the changes coming to Gogma Ardian, I should be able to get better value on the Rathalos armor pieces because of the additional slots. We should be able to get better value out of those pieces, so I'm going to remake this build. It's going to be good times. The following weapon moves for each weapon have been added to the pool of moves that can trigger bonus damage skills. Oh, so they weren't doing... Wait a minute. Long Sword, Spirit Thrust, Spirit Helmbreaker, Spirit Blade 2, Charged Upswing, Mighty Charge Upswing, Mighty Charge Slam, Triple Thrust, Wormstake Cannon, Wormstake Full Blast. Okay, what part of Wormstake Full Blast? How does this make sense? I need you to make this make sense for me. Which part of Wormstake Full Blast does it? Because like this is weird. Why would Wormstake Full Blast trigger it, but not Burst Fire? Nah, you're fucking with me. You're fucking with me. Only shelling does damage there, doesn't it? No, there's a melee component to Wormstake Full Blast plus the Wormstake. And considering that they have Wormstake Cannon here, I think that they're talking about the Wormstake portion of the move. So the melee and the Wormstake portions of the move. This is why they don't include Burst Fire. Because if they were talking about the shelling portion, they would have included Burst Fire in here. It's probably the Wormstake ticks. It's the Wormstake ticks and the melee. Because the melee already does it. But this is probably for the Wormstake ticks. Although, even just the Wormstake Cannon doing it, that's pretty good. Charge Blade. Condensed Element / Amped Element Discharge. Super Amped Element Discharge. Insect Glaive, Descending Thrust. Whoa, the Descending Thrust didn't do it? Strong Descending Thrust, Descending Slash, Strong Descending Slash. Interesting. Wyvern Heart Ignition, Wyvern Piercer Ignition, 1,000 Dragons. Piercing Coating on normal arrows and tracers, Power Shot. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Binding Counter Set bonus skill fixed an issue where the skill activation would intentionally carry over after resetting a challenge quest. Bubbly Dance fixed an issue where the required evasion count for activating the skill would not reset during challenge quests. Support Hunters slightly increased the attack power for Olivia, Rosso, Mina, and Kai when the quest leader is at hunter rank 50 or higher. Improve the response to support Hunters when the player has not performed any attacks for a certain period of time. It is less likely to support Hunters to stop attacking. They also return to combat faster if the player resumes attacking. Fixation support Hunters could lose health and faint even after a quest has been completed. Support Hunters are going to stand by near a trap placed for an Ursula clone during the Omega Planeti's hunt if the trap would have no effect. Fixed issue where some situations support Hunters would not attack Omega Planetes when standing next to it. Yep, we've seen this. Fixed issue where Mina would aim for out-of-reach body parts and certain monsters. Monster would not enter the power clash state when Rosso successfully triggers a power clash. System messages would not probably appear when the host player received melody effects from Kai's performances. Support Hunters would unintentionally and repeatedly use flash pods or traps. Fixed issue where weapon and slinger ammo would unintentionally disappear upon hitting a support hunter mounted on a sacred. When riding a sacred and attempted to use an item, the item will not be cancelled, even if the sacred performs an automatic evasion. Now takes less time for single. Okay, so again, upping the tempo. Fixed issue performing jumping dismount from the sacred could unintentionally call the sacred again, even if no inputs from it at the time. Limited bounties. This is just like mostly like UI and quality of life stuff. The handle would now avoid getting too close to large monsters. Palico would cancel in progress support moves as the player performs certain actions. Continue to glow after performing certain inputs during the Hocus Paliosis gesture. Some voice lines are not triggered properly. Various text issues. Other miscellaneous issues. This is a massive update, dude. Looks like no one's leaving behind in this weapons patch notes. Yep, everybody's getting something. It's like major buffs for most weapons, smaller buffs for others. Like huge. I think the update itself is going to be awesome. I don't know how I feel about this being the last major title update. I expected one more. So people can now just, give me shit. for the foreseeable future because I've always said I don't think Title Update 4 is going to be the last. And I was wrong. So I'm going to be eating crow for a while. It is what it is. But I'm excited for the update. I'm still sad at the amount of paid cosmetic DLCs that they've put in there because it's just too much when the performance issues haven't even been fixed, and we don't know how much they're even getting fixed. I'm hoping it's massive, but we're gonna have to wait and see. But expansion tease at the Game Awards, very likely. Very likely that we're going to see the expansion teased at the Game Awards. That would be my expectation now. But guys, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see if my flu decides to take a break as well. But for now, it's going to be it. Thank you all very much for joining me this early. Thank you all for the outstanding amount of support. You guys have all been fantastic. Let me just do something here real quick. Which I forgot to do last night. Where is it? I'm going to redirect this stream to the Game Awards. We're going to be streaming the Game Awards tonight. Hopefully I'll be feeling a little better by then. But basically, I'll be on significantly before the stream awards start. We can all hang out, talk about stuff, and all that, as per usual. I love you guys. Hopefully, I'll be better tonight, and I'll see you guys then. Jesus. Thank you all. Love you. Oh yeah, wait. There's another code. There's another code. You are correct. I do have one more code. Steam code. For YouTube, going live right now. See, I faked out the fake fans that leave before the stream actually ends. And PS5 code on Twitch chat. There you go. That's my last Poogie code. I don't have any more Poogie codes to give. Love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you guys later. Stay strong. Stay safe. Peace out.